don't play yourself, okay? Don't play yourself. It's your girl Bree, and I'm back again. Hey y'all, how are y'all doing? So I'm coming at y'all with 5 tips on how to stop living beyond your means. I just felt like this video was gonna be something that people needed to hear, okay? So we're gonna get right into it. You know what? Before we get right into it, make sure y'all follow my social medias, Bree Elise on Facebook and Instagram, and at Bree_Elise on TikTok and Snapchat. So make sure you follow me. We're gonna get right into it. So tip number 1, make a budget. Make sure you're knowing how much you're making each month and how much you have left over. So break it down with your bills, your spending, and how much you have left over. Okay? Make a budget. Be smart out here, because you'll be surprised how many people don't know how much they made. They just be blowing money and not even caring. Make sure you make a budget. I definitely, just like I'm telling y'all to make a budget, I'm telling myself to make sure I keep a budget and stay within that. Tip number 2, stop buying things that you can't buy 3 times over, okay? We all like nice things. We all like nice things. So be smart about it. You may not be able to get that name brand purse. Get the knockoff. It's okay. It's okay. When you start making money, you'll be able to buy these nice things. But just chill for right now. You don't have to have the most expensive thing and then you broke and can't pay your light bill. Or you ain't got no other money outside of what you spent on that one item. Be smart, y'all. Be smart about it. Tip number 3, make sure you have a savings account. Okay? Don't be pulling out of your savings account. Let it build, okay? I understand, for emergencies, you may have to tap into that. But you know what is an emergency and you know what isn't an emergency. Don't play yourself, okay? Don't play yourself. And if you feel like, well, I don't make enough, so it's hard for me to save, check out my savings challenge video. I'm gonna put it right here or right here, whichever one. Make sure you check out my savings video because it will show you that you don't have to make a lot of money to be able to save. I got 3 different savings challenges that I did a breakdown for y'all on weekly checks and bi-weekly paychecks. Make sure you check that out. Also, if you don't trust yourself with a savings account that you have access to be able to pull money anytime you need to, get you a little piggy bank, get you a money jar. Make sure it's a money jar that you cannot see through so you don't actually see the money. Sometimes it just helps for you not to see the money at all so you can let it build and not touch it. Do that, because I used to be like that. I used to be that type of person where I can't see the money because I'll spend it. I know myself. But I'm not like that no more. And if you have to start that way, that's fine. Do it that way. This is an important tip. Tip number 4, stop going on trips that you can't afford. Okay? That's a big one. Because I know summer is about to come up and your friends and family gonna invite you to these trips. Don't do it. If you cannot afford to go on that trip, don't do it. If you feel like, dang, I don't want to feel left out, no, you're not feeling left out. You can't be feeling left out because guess what? Who gonna be looking crazy when you come back home and you can't pay your bills or you broke when you come back home? You gonna be looking crazy. They're not gonna be looking crazy. Maybe they had enough money to go, or they're gonna be looking crazy with you because you decided to spend your savings and you ain't got no money when you get home. And then you know what you're gonna have to do? You got to ask somebody else for some money. No, don't play yourself. Do not play yourself. If you can't afford to go to that trip, do not go. Find affordable things to do in your city or close to your city where it's not gonna have you spend too much money. Y'all know how many trips that I done said no to because I done had the money. It's a lot. I'm gonna just tell you, it's a lot of trips that I had to say no to because I didn't have the money. And if y'all saying, oh, life is short, you should have fun, da 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 da. You know what's not fun? I'm gonna tell you what's not fun. What's not fun is to be broke all the time. What ain't fun is to live in poverty when you don't have to. That's not fun. Okay? Stop having temporary fun when you can have long-term stability. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't play yourself. Okay? Tip number 5. Make sure if you absolutely have to make payments on like a car, an apartment, house, make sure you be smart about it. As far as a car, do not fall for these high interest rates. It's going to take you longer to pay off and you're going to pay more than what that car is actually worth by the end of it. Don't fall for them high interest rates. And then make sure you get a term that's going to be easy to pay off. Okay? Don't get a 7-8 year term for your car. Get you like a 5-year term. That's I feel like that's doable. Okay? You want to get something to where you can pay it off early and you can own that car as early as possible. Don't keep making payments on a car that has high interest rates. It's going to take you longer to pay it off. Don't do that. It's not smart, okay? And as far as paying rent, y'all, rent is going up. Rent is going up. So the smart thing would be to do is to buy a house. Buy a house. Get a mortgage. At least you're going to be owning that place. Don't fall for just paying rent for the rest of your life, because guess what? That rent is going in somebody else's pockets. For example, I've been staying in my place. This year will be the 7th year. I moved out when I was 21. I'm 27, about to be 28. So y'all, yeah, that's why I've been here so long. But I done paid for this place 2, 3, maybe even 4 times over. It's paid out in full. I know that. But guess what? I'm still having to pay rent and put money in somebody else's pocket. This place is pretty much paid for. But guess what? I'm still having to pay rent, and that's not smart. That's why you need to see what you can do to fix your credit, save the money that you need to save, and get a mortgage. Don't play yourself. Don't. Okay? It's not smart. And you know what? I've been seeing like a lot of influencers and other people that's continuing to pay rent and that's making enough money to buy a house. It's just not smart to not buy a house, especially when you have the money to do so and you have the credit to do so. It's just not smart. So make sure y'all being smart with y'all money. I just want to give y'all a little bit of some tips that I have learned in life, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. If y'all have any more tips, make sure you comment those down below. Also, if you want me to do a part 2, I can probably do a part 2 for y'all. I'm pretty sure I can think of some other things, but yeah, just let me know what your thoughts on this video. Make sure y'all continue to like, comment, and subscribe. We on the way to 500 subscribers, so help your girl get there. Bye.